refraction. Now this chapter will be a lot of understanding, huh? It will make you cry. Especially refractive index will make you cry. Refraction. Okay. Before we understand refraction, let's understand 2-3 parameters. Number one, medium. What is medium? Medium is the matter through which light is traveling. The easiest way to understand medium is air, right? Air can be a medium. Sir, my brain can be a medium. Yes, why not? Vacuum can be a medium. In optics, air and vacuum are taken as same. Whatever is air is same as vacuum. Yeah, see baat mein, wo speed of light. Always Abhimanyu banda nahi hai. Medium can be water. Medium can be kerosene. Medium can be glycerine or glycerine. Medium can be acrylic. Medium can be glass and blah blah. So you have understood now. Mediums are always transparent matter through which light is traveling. Have you understood? Okay. So, okay, this is medium is understood, right? Now, say suppose I have a scenario created where this is a piece of, say, glass. Understood? This is a piece of glass. Around it, what is there? Air is there, right? So I'm having two sorts of medium. One medium being air, which is surrounding, and one medium being glass. And I take a very small portion out of here, this small portion. And with this, my diagram starts. This is that portion. Do you understand? And let's say this side is air and this side is glass. Is this clear? Have you understood now? Biased ho jayega. This side is air and this side is glass. Sir, here is also air. No, it's just a portion of the drawing that you're seeing. Now this is India. This is our favorite neighbor, Pakistan. So we will always have something called a LOC, the line of control. The line of control in optics is known as interface. It is the interface of the mediums. And refraction is everything that is going to happen at this interface. Okay. Whenever I say I have an international border or I have a line of control, it means I am standing across two countries on either side. So in optics, whenever we will hear about this word interface, it means that on your right side, Champa is there. On your this side, Roxana is there. Means two different mediums are present. Have you understood? Right. Itna tha clear hai? Very low level. Just it's like what you call in the first power play, launch. So your first questionnaire was also launch. Then we'll get a questionnaire which will be accelerate. Is this clear? Okay. Now medium, whatever is your medium, is ultimately matter. And matter will have some sort of mass. And if you have mass, you also have something which we call as mass density. Means, how is the mass concentrated? I went to Shreya's house and I stole 1 kg of what? Cotton. How will I come back? Like Santa Claus. And I stole 1 kg of, say, rice. I can immediately carry it in my bag also and bring it, because rice, the mass density is much, much high. More is the density, less will be the volume. Is it understood? 1 kg nails can be brought in pocket, but 1 kg, sometimes they ask a question, which is more heavy, 1 kg nails or 1 kg wool? Sir, 1 kg nails, you moron, both are same. Just that the volumes are different. 1 kg nails will come in your pocket, 1 kg wool, you will come like a Santa Claus, okay? Now this is mass density, and we are all aware of mass density, right? Somebody gives you, say suppose, a stone in one hand and an iron block in one hand. Obviously, you know that the iron will be weighing more, it has more mass. This chapter, we are not going to discuss about this, whatever I wrote, because you will be confused by this. We will be talking about a term called optical density. Optical density is totally different from mass density. Optical density means the whole world is like an optical world. And the traffic is who? Like we are the traffic on the road. The traffic is light. If your optical density is more, you are like old city. You do not allow light to pass through you. Have you understood? If your optical density is less, light passes happily through you. So an optical density is like an Indigo bus shuttle, which is just coming out from the aircraft to the arrival hall. It is all packed up. Can you walk through that shuttle at that time? No. So we say, if you compare that as a medium, that Indigo bus as a medium, then we will say that the optical density is very high, the light is not able to pass. So does this give you a little bit of sense? This and this are totally different. Tell me one thing, beta. If I put kerosene in water, will it float? Yes. Oil is lighter than water. That's why in oil fires you don't use water. Kerosene will float. So if you compare mass density, kerosene's mass density is lesser than water, but kerosene's optical density is much more than water. In this chapter, we have to talk only on optical density. Optical density means simple. If you are optically dense, you are an enemy to light. You do not allow light to pass through you easily. Light will pass with lot of difficulty, right? The medium whose optical density is considered to be negligible are these two. These are the good boys of this chapter. Light passes most easily through these. As such, the speed of light in these two will be the maximum. And that is what our friend Ananya was saying, CC. C is designated to be the velocity of light in air, given the value of 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. If you discover a medium which is faster than this, your traveling time. Your traveling time, this is the fastest time can travel. Light travels. For any other object, we will say, so suppose you want to find out the speed of light in H2O, we will say VH2O. We will not give it the credit of C. C means it is either passing through air or it is passing through vacuum. And in these two cases, the speed of light is maximum. Okay. Now tell me one thing. If my optical density is very high, can light go through me easily? No, light cannot go through me easily. So in the language of traffic, I'll say light comes back home and tells his wife, oh, today there was a dense traffic on the road, because it passed through a medium whose optical density was very high. So mediums whose optical density are high will be called as denser medium. Now this dense has nothing to do with mass. So we'll add one adjective, which is optically denser medium. An optically denser medium does not allow light to pass, rather will slow down light. So there should be some mediums which should allow light to pass easily. Those mediums will be called rarer medium. Rarer medium. And I will add the objective optically rarer medium. Now very, very subjective. He is a good boy. Huh? I will bring another good boy. The other good boy whom I brought, in front of them, he is not a good. Now he becomes what? Bad boy. So good boy and bad boy are always subjective. Beautiful lady. That depends upon whom you last saw. I last saw Ravana's sister, Surpanakha. After that, whomever I am seeing, beautiful lady. Because I have not seen anything better than that. Very tasty. Whatever you ate was crap. How can you give very tasty rating to that? So rarer and denser are very comparative thing. If I compare water and kerosene, kerosene is denser, water is rarer. But if I compare diamond and kerosene, diamond becomes much more rarer as compared to kerosene. Have you understood? That we will say, that depends upon the structure. What does your honesty depend upon? Your mindset, your brought up values, your educational qualifications, your philosophies of life. So similarly, what does the optical density depend on? The material of construction, the crystal lattice structure. Yeah, question. Anurag.
Can you explain optically rarer medium again?
Optical, okay. Do you now understand optical density? You and me, right? Through you, light passes very easily. So your optical density is less. Why? Because in front of you, I was also standing. Through me, light does not pass easily. So my optical density is more. If my optical density is more, I am a more dense medium for light. So I will be called a optically denser medium. But the statement is not correct as compared to Anurag. And Anurag will be called as a optically rarer medium as compared to Jaideep. But now we bring your friend Ali. Through Ali, light passes very nicely, much more better than you. So he is now a much more optically rarer medium, and you will be classified as an optically denser medium. Just like good boy, bad boy. There is no definition of good boy. There is no. That's why I said that lady is very beautiful. So somebody asked me, what is your benchmark? I just visited Lanka, and I saw Ravan's sister Surpanaka. So that is my benchmark. So after that, whomever I'm seeing is beautiful for me. What do I do? Right? Is this okay? I have never had biscuit in my life. So Britannia Mary is very tasty. Until you gave me Karachi Bakery fruit biscuit. So which one becomes more tastier? Karachi Bakery. Obviously. If you wave one small, what do you call that transparent toffee and one dairy milk to a kid, the dairy milk will go, the kid will go for which one? The dairy milk. Unless the kid is ignorant. Mama has never exposed me to chocolate, my denture will get bad. So I don't know which is good. Clear? So we stop the discussion here. But when we start our discussion in the next class, we at least know what is a medium. We know who is the most rarest medium, air and vacuum. And the speed of light is maximum. Everyone else has come. So air is our baap, is our dad. We'll be comparing everything with air and vacuum. Air and vacuum are the rarest. There is nothing more rarer than that. Most dense, diamonds. Diamonds are very dense. Okay. That's why diamond glitters a lot. So the Rangarang Karikram ends here. And please do the worksheet